Hi Livia crew, Beth here with your yoga for the day. As always, check with your doctor. Make sure it is okay for you to exercise, especially if you're new to exercise. And grab some water. Let's get going. I'll meet you on the mat. Alright, so hopefully you have a little bit of a space where you can spread all those limbs out as you work out today. And maybe you're next to a wall or you have a chair nearby. If you feel wobbly at all, you can grab onto that. We'll go ahead and go down into our easy seat position. Feel free to wiggle around a little bit in this. Connect with your breath. And just take a minute when you're ready to elongate the spine and breathe. Let go of all of the to-do list, all of the stressors, or try to anyway, and just give yourself this time to breathe, to move, and to know you are doing the best and being the best person you can possibly be. Inhale, lift those hands high when you're ready. Exhale, swan them down, dive them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan, dive down. Just one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan, dive down. And we will take an opposite shoulder to an opposite knee. Just stretching through that side body. Still keeping that back nice and long. Inhale to lift. Exhale, other side. When you're ready, inhale, lift. And let's just run through that one more time. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulder to knee. And inhale, lift. Arms go up with that inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale one more time. Lift, fingertips find fingertips. Palms of the hands find the palms of the hands. Coming right down to the chest. Feel free to bring those elbows in and create a little bit of heat through the shoulders. If it bothers your wrists, don't worry about it. Just take this time to breathe. And take those hands all the way down to the mat. And we will take those fingers out wide and come either to a hero's pose or a thunderbolt pose. So we're just going to take the knees underneath the body, setting the butt right onto the heels. This is our thunderbolt. If you feel like hero, you just take that butt to the mat and the feet come out. Alright, from this pose, let's inhale, lift those arms high. Elongate through the spine, exhale, swan dive, arms down. Just two more. And exhale. Last one here. And exhale. Hands come to the mat, fingers go nice and wide with a long spine. We lean a little bit forward, tuck the toes underneath. If you're in hero or thunderbolt, doesn't matter. And then we're just going to take those hips up to the ceiling for a forward fold. Now if your knees are bent, there is nothing wrong with that. In fact, I'd rather have your knees bent and your back flat than your knees straight and looking back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. And let's take it into downward dog. You can walk the hands or walk the feet back, however your mat is situated for a downward dog. Biceps cover ears, hips lift to the ceiling. Heels can be towards the mat, or maybe they're off the floor. That's okay too. Think about your body weight. Have it in the middle so there's not too much pressure on the wrist and not too much pressure on the feet. Move around in your downward dog. You can walk your dog if you'd like. And breathe. Awesome. From that downward dog, we're just going to bring those knees right down to the mat into our tabletop position. feet, tops of your feet can get right to the mat. And we just line up our hips underneath our knees and line that shoulder up underneath those wrists. Again, body weight adjust so you're not pushing too hard on your wrist. And go ahead and take a leg, any leg you would like, and we're going to lift it up to the ceiling. Bring the belly in to support the lower back, and watch your hips. They don't open too much. We just want it nice and flat. And then lift that leg a little bit higher. Think about elongating the back. Now from here, let's take that knee and reach it towards the nose. We bring the neck down, exhale, and then bring that knee up with an inhale. Now right here, you can be in that tabletop position, or you can open the chest and drop the belly. What feels better for you? Go for it. All right, exhale, knee to nose. And inhale, lift. One more exhale, knee to nose. And inhale, lift. Go ahead and bring those knees back to meet each other side by side. And we'll bring our bottom down to the heels, extend the arms out for that child's pose. And at any time you just want to come here. Great place to be, stretching that lower back. You can move around if you'd like. You can shift and breathe. Going back to that tabletop position, the arms slide underneath the armpits. We lift up nice and flat. Take that other leg, extend it to the ceiling. Watch those hips, that they're not too tilted down or up. They're nice and flat. Now breathe. Lift it a little bit higher if you can. And let's go ahead with your next exhale. Bring that knee right to the nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. And if your breath is faster than mine, go a little faster. You can always get in another rep, knee to nose. Extend it up. Our knees meet each other. Take that bottom back down to that child's pose once again. Elongating through the spine. Forehead can come down. Can wiggle. Maybe those shoulders back and forth. And when you're ready, we'll slide back into that tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes right here. Lift the knees off the mat just a little bit. And hold for 4, 3, 2. Push those hips up to downward dog. Now we can hop or step into that forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up from forward fold. Exhale, bring it all the way down to the ground. Now step, hop, or walk it back to your downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to roll forward into that plank position. And you just move your body around a little bit so that your shoulders are over your wrist. And you're comfy here. Now if you want to drop your knees, drop your knees. There's no wrong way. Lift those hips back into downward dog. And let's extend one leg for a 3-legged dog. Option here is to open the hip or hip opener there, or drop the foot back and bring the knee towards the ceiling. Option is just to stay where you're at. Now, knee that is extended in the sky. Well, let's go ahead and bring that towards the nose with an exhale. Inhale, lift that leg. Exhale, knee to nose. And lift. One more. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift that leg. Bring it back down to full downward dog. Knees can come in, we can hop, our knees can gently come in, and we walk to a forward fold. Inhale, lift, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Step it or hop it back to downward dog. Nice, let's go ahead and lift that other leg high. Remember your option for a hip opener, definitely just an option, but take it if it feels good. Alright, that extended knee, right to that nose, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee, nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee, nose. Inhale, lift, extend that leg. Take it right back to downward dog. And from here, let's move into plank. So just gently roll that body right into that plank position. Knees can come down. 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Go ahead and bring those feet into forward fold. Inhale, lift when you're ready. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. And let's set her down to chair pose, pushing the hips back. And make sure your knees aren't coming too far forward. Really want those hips back. Extending through the spine, pull the belly in to support the lower back. From here, rise all the way up. Exhale, take it all the way down, forward fold. Take it to chair. Inhale, rise. And forward fold. From our forward fold, let's take it back to our downward dog. However you want to get there. You can hop it, you can walk it, and take your time. Walk out that downward dog maybe just a little bit. We'll go into Chaturanga. If you know your Chaturanga, go for it. If not, I will just take you through that first one. We are going to come forward into that plank position. We're going to lower our body down. We're going to kind of scroll up the belly. Tops of the feet come to the floor. Now you can be here or you can drop those legs down. Whatever works best for you. From our Chaturanga, we tuck the toes if they're tucked, not tucked, and then we drive the hips up back to downward dog. When we step into forward fold, inhale, lift, exhale, forward fold, take it to downward dog, Chaturanga, downward dog. Step together, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Forward fold. We take it back, downward dog. Chaturanga, bring it on down, however you want to go. Downward dog. Stepping together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it to chair. Awesome job right there. Forward fold. Take it to halfway lift. Shoulders are down. Your halfway lift can be here. I just like mine a little higher. You're flattening that back, pulling the shoulders away, elongating the spine, pulling the belly in. And forward fold. All right, let's get to that plank position again. Now you can hop it from here, you can walk it from here. Knees can come down, they do not have to be up. If your knees are up, keep them up. Your knees are down, keep them down. We are going to slowly lower our body all the way down to the mat. Elbows in close to the body for 4, 3, 2, 1. Forehead to mat. Take the tops of the feet, drive them into the mat. We're going to take those elbows. Bring them about ear distance here, so that line up about with the ears. We open the fingertips. Just kind of open up that body into our Sphinx pose. Squeezing the butt, driving the tops of the feet into the mat. Really feeling the awesome stretch through the front body, powering through that back body. All right, from here, we're going to take those hands under the armpits. We're going to tuck the toes. Knees can be up, knees can be down, and let's go to that plank. Real solid in that plank, like you're bored. There's no bending, flattening, we're all super straight in that. Knees up, knees down, slowly lower for 4, 3, 2, forehead can come to the mat. Tops of feet to the mat. And going into Sphinx, elbows come down, hands come wide. Squeeze the butt, drive the tops of the feet down. Awesome, forehead comes back down to the mat. Arms going to do that your armpit position for a plank. Feet come under, toes come under, and nice and tuck. Again, if you want to bring those knees up with you, you can, but you are a nice flat board. Awesome. All right, downward dog. Push those hips all the way up. Get comfy in your downward dog. We're going to take one foot, extend it for a 3-legged dog. We take that foot that's in the air. We're going to place it in between our thumbs. We take that bottom leg, drop it on down to the mat. The toes can be tucked, the toes can be flat. It's really up to you. Let's lift the front body. From here, let's take those fingers down to the mat. Straighten that front leg out. Oh, really great stretch for the hamstring. Now toes can come up. I'm really tight in the hammies, so it might not look as pretty as yours. And let's bring those hands up. Breathe. And hands go back to the mat, just framing the foot. Taking that foot back to meet the other foot. Tabletop or plank, you choose. If you're in plank, tuck the toes. If you're in tabletop, tuck the toes. Bring it up to downward dog. Move around in that downward dog a little bit. Take that other leg, extend it up to 3-legged dog. From here, we take that extended foot right in between the thumbs. We're going to drop that back knee, top of the foot to the mat with those hands. Awesome. Hands go down to the mat. We straighten the front leg. Toes really decide how you can, where's your body right now? Can they be up? Can they be down? Where are you tight? Be kind to you, because you are working hard here. All right, we come back up to that crescent. Breathe. We take those hands back down to the mat, framing the foot. The foot goes back. We can go into tabletop or we can go into plank. You choose. There's no wrong way. From your tabletop or from your plank, downward dog. Awesome. From downward dog, knees come down but they don't touch the mat. Downward dog. Feet come together and towards the fingers. We're fold. You can help it. Knees can bend, knees can be straight, but back is long. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. And let's take that single leg. Pick a leg, any leg. Bring it up. Give it a hug if you'd like. Hang out right here. Now, option, you can take that ankle and bring it nice and high up into kind of the crease of the hip. You can take that ankle, bring it just above the knee, where the ankle can be down with the toes supporting you. Whatever works best for you. All the options, just take it. If you need a wall or a chair, nothing wrong with that either. All right, so wherever you're at, inhale, lift. Doesn't matter where your ankle's at. Definitely great for the core. Lengthen through the spine, shoulders are down. From here, with the best balance you possibly can, and again, have something to support you, we're gonna swan dive the hands down, push the butt back, and gently reach for the floor. Now maybe this is good, maybe you've got 6 inches before the floor, no worries. Maybe you have less, maybe you have more. Doesn't matter. You are working balance and that strength and that standing leg. As best you can, go ahead and lift up to that starting position. Wherever that ankle is, whether it's in your hip, whether it is above your knee or supporting you, take that ankle and bring it behind the body for a lunge. So we take it back, the heel is up, we sink it on down. The front knee is a 90-degree angle, the back knee is a 90-degree angle. Weight, body weight is in the front heel and the back toe. With your breath, swan dive the arms down and step together. Awesome. Let's check that other foot. Remember all your options. Way up high, down the knee, or holding, okay? We're gonna inhale, lift the hands. With your breath, pull that belly in. Gently, gently come towards the floor. Reaching towards the floor. Maybe the fingers hit the floor, maybe they don't. Back is long, shoulders are down. And your lines are gorgeous, no matter where you're at. Gently, gently, go right ahead, come out of it, come up. Come up. Not perfect, just progress. Awesome. That foot, wherever it is, whether it's up higher, lower, take it back in that lunge position. 90 degrees and 90 degrees. If lunges are particularly hard for you, you can also go out wider. Makes it a little bit easier. Body weight, front heel, back toe. And from this position, we need to hug that other knee. So you're going to take that, inhale, exhale, inhale, step together, exhale, inhale, grab the knee, and exhale. Awesome job. All right, feet come together. Inhale, lift the hands high. Spread those hands long. Drop the elbows down. Take the elbows behind the back a little bit. Bring those elbows forward. Maybe they can reach together. Inhale, lift the hands. Lift them all the way up, extend. Exhale, swan dive down. And let's take those legs nice and wide. We're We're going to drop our hands down into Goddess. If this doesn't work for you, you can come prayer. You can have your hands straight up, whatever you'd like. We push the butt back. We drop down into that Goddess position. Option are those heels up. Don't have to be though. From here, inhale, lift. Exhale, drop back down to Goddess. Inhale, lift. And drop into Goddess. Let a couple more. Inhale, lift. And drop into Goddess. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Drop to Goddess. Stay right here. For 4, 3, 2. Elbows come together. Maybe elbows lift a little bit. Release, reach up. Hands go really big. And now we're just going to lengthen the knees and reach to the mat. Wide fold. Nice and wide. Walk your fingers over to one side. Lengthening the spine. You can come straight up if you would like. I'm keeping my hands down. Walking the fingers over to the next leg. Getting up his spine and staying down. Come center for that wide forward fold. Relax that head. Maybe the knees are a little bit bent. That's okay. Inhale, lift all the way up. Hold the belly in, strengthen the core. Hop or step together. And we got one more chair. Opposite knee to opposite elbow, or elbow to knee. Sometimes I say things backwards. Coming center. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Coming center. Reaching down to the ground, pulling the hips up for that little nice forward fold. Coming halfway lift. Whatever yours looks like is gorgeous. Honor that. Forward fold. And let's go ahead back into our Thunderbolt or Hero Pose, wherever you were to start. So we're just going to bring those knees down. Bring that bottom on the top of the heels or the bottom towards the mat and the feet are out. Inhale, lift. From here, we're going to pull the belly in. Gentle, gentle, tiny baby back bend. Come center. Swan dive, hands down. Inhale, lift the hands. Pull that belly in, flatten the back. We're going to reach tall and reach down. Maybe you stop halfway. Maybe you stop 3/4. Maybe you reach all the way down. Maybe your forehead gets to the mat. And here, use the core strength of your beautiful body to inhale and lift. All the way back up to Thunderbolt. Hands to one dive down. We'll go into easy seat. You just adjust wherever you would like. Rock and roll that out just a little bit. One last time, we'll inhale, lift those hands high. Let's give ourselves a tiny twist to one side, right or left. Inhale, lift. Another twist to the other side. Inhale, lift, coming to heart center. The light in me truly honors the light in you. I hope you had some fun today, got stretched out, and were able to give yourself that time to just breathe. Namaste. Questions, comments, concern, definitely email us. fitness@livia.com.